Hello everyone, Bashar here. Today we are going to discuss artifacts and gears and rarities and whatever they mean for in raid. So I'm sure you're already quite familiar with this. There are 5-star. I mean, the rarities, the ranks go from 1 star up to 6 stars, and the rarities go from common up to legendary. And there's this special Hydra only drop, the red one, mythical. That's the highest rarity, but these are extremely rare. I mean, I will also talk about it at the end, but let's just save this for last. So, what do the ranks and rarities mean? So, your rank means what the highest level, that's 16, right? What's the level 16 artifact offer for you when it's maxed? That varies with rank. And also how much substat you get out of an item, that also varies with rank, right? So let's take a look here, and as you can see, a 6-star helmet can provide you a max of 4080 HP. If I recall correctly, a 5-star helmet would be providing 3480 HP. Yeah, I was correct. So there is a difference of 600 between the two, and in here rarity doesn't matter. A 5-star, common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, whatever it is, it has the capacity to provide you with 3480 HP when it's maxed out. And the same goes for a 6-star. No matter what the rarity is, the max possible is 4080 HP, and there's no variance upon this. So, and by max I mean, I'm not implying that there's any variance. I'm just saying when you get to level 16, it will give you 4080 HP, as you can see. So, by the way, these three, weapon, helmet, and shield, I'm referring to them as top line gear because they form literal the top line. And gloves, chest, and boots form the bottom line. And there is an important difference between the two. The top line has their main stats fixed, right? So weapon always has attack. There are no weapons that have something else as main stat. Helmets always have HP as their main stat, and shields always have defense as their main stat. There's no variance here. These are fixed, right? Weapon always attack, helmet always HP, and shield always defense. And there are some rules for these. I mean, it's very specific, but I will tell you a few. For example, weapons cannot ever roll defense as substats. No defense or no defense percentage, and vice versa. Helmets can never roll attack or percentage attack as substats even. So the thing is, so where does the rarity come in, right? Because we know, everyone knows that 6-star legendaries are the best, but why are they the best? So rarity comes in two different ways. The first is that and for the sake of simplicity, at the end game or at even the mid-early game, you never use anything that's below a 5-star rare because you're trying to go for the stage 20 of the dungeons, and the worst drop of stage 20 dungeons are 5-star rares. So I mean, anything below 5-star rares is strictly early game, and after that, I mean, after some point you will keep getting 5-star rares. And for example, I am at mid late game, I think, or early late game, and I don't have too much business with 5-star rares now, and late game doesn't have any business with 5 stars. And after some point, it just auto sells. So let's get back to it. So what about rarity? So rares at the beginning have 5 of their stats revealed. 2 of their substats revealed, like this. And this doesn't matter with rank. 6-star has the same issue. Let me find. See, that doesn't matter. Okay, so 5-star, 6-star, it doesn't matter. Rares have 2 available substats at the beginning. So when you upgrade them to level 4, one of these substats gets a bonus, chosen at random. When you upgrade it to level 8, so only multiples of 4 give these bonuses, and also only multiples of 4 have big jumps, cause big jumps in the main stat. So there will be a huge difference between a level 15 artifact and a level 16 artifact, because I believe, for example, a 6-star crit damage glove provides you with 80 crit damage, and the level 15 one is like maybe 60% crit damage. I'm just saying, I don't know the exact number, but it's much lower. And you will not get your last substat roll. So let's get back to it. So you have a rare, you up it to level 4, and it gets a bonus on something. And when you get to level 8, it gets another bonus, and so on. And actually not so on, but let me continue. When you upgrade it to level 12, since it had 2 substats visible at the beginning, it will not get another substat bonus, but it would reveal its 3rd substat, which is something that is allowed on the item and is selected at random. So if a stat is somehow not allowed, for example, if you're on a shield, right, let me find the shield here, and percentage attack and attack are not allowed, so anything that's allowed comes at random here. Let me show you a level 12. See, 1 bonus on the HP, 1 bonus on the accuracy, and the random bonus was defense. So when I upgrade to level 16, the last 4th and last substat will be visible. And so upgrading a rare item to level 12 brings you some upgrade in the main stat and reveals a 3rd substat. You do not get a bonus roll for upgrading a level to level 12. And upgrading to level 16 will max the primary bonus and will reveal yet another substat without giving any bonus. So these items, 636 HP and 21 accuracy and 22 defense, are fixed. The only thing I'm getting out of this upgrade would be its speed will go to 45, and I will get another substat here. Could be HP percentage, defense percentage, could be resistance, right? What else is there? I'm a little stuck. Well, it could be attack percentage, right? There are several alternatives, so you get one of them at random. And epics have 3 stars, 3 substats visible at the beginning, like this, and they will get 3 bonuses to their substats, like this, for example. And they can go on the same slot, making the item very powerful, right? Because this is like half a boots. It's a lot of speed. That's what you generally want. And legendaries have 4. As you can see, we have 1 bonus on crit rate, 2 bonuses on crit damage, and 1 bonus on resistance. And all of these substats are visible at the beginning. So let me find the, see, these are all visible. And the difference between 5 stars and 6 stars is that 6 stars actually gives more. The main stat is higher and the off stats are higher, the substats are higher. And also, when you get the bonus roll, the amount you get is fixed. but the base amount is not fixed. You can see some variance, guys. For example, there is let's say there is a triple speed weapon that you have, and it gives you 17 speed, but there's another triple speeds weapon that you have, and that gives 20. That's not because of rare or legendary. That's actually decided the moment the item drops, right? So for example, this guy has 4 speed. It's not a very good roll. Let me find another with speed. No speed? Oh, 4. 4. Well, 4. Is it fixed? I thought it could be 5. Triple speed here. Well, let's just do this, I guess. See, 1 speed bonus 8, 1 speed bonus 9. Why? Because I was correct. Yeah, so it can be 5. So I believe there is not a huge variance for speed. It could be 4 or 5 for 5 stars though. For 6 stars, and doesn't have to be legendary, 6 is possible. I'm not sure of 7. It is either 5 or 6, I guess, but it depends on the stat. For example, accuracy has a lot of variance, right? For example, see here, the accuracy is 12. Let's take a look here. This is a bonus, this is a bonus. 9. Look at this variance here, guys. So you should not think, oh, I was unlucky with the bonus roll and I got a smaller amount. No, the item, when it's level 0, it's already decided how much accuracy it will have if it gets 4 bonuses, right? So for example, I think 1 bonus on accuracy gives like, look at this item, 40. 1 bonus on accuracy gives like 10 for 6 stars. So you can have like 52 accuracy or so in the best case, 12 base and 4 times the bonus on it. And the 4 times bonus items are called quad, and they are the best items in the game. I mean, a quad can be bad, of course, because you could get the quad roll on some bad item, and that's where you use the ores, right? Those ores that you use to reroll, that's when you use them. Let's say you upgrade an item and it's a quad, but it's not very good. You just use the ore and pray for something better. And of course, using the ores for top line is better because then you don't have a chance of getting a bad main stat, right? Because if you're using gloves, there's a chance you could get HP, attack, or defense, which are all horrible. Flat percentage are not bad, but flat is very bad, so you don't want that. And what about the red ones? The red ones can be obtained only once per week from Hydra chests, and even then there's only a chance. It's not guaranteed. They are kind of items with 5 substat bonuses. Let me show you. So these will have a red roll, which means they have already a bonus in that substat. And what you definitely want is bonus rolls on that substat. So it gets a bonus like a legendary, 4 times substat bonus, and it also has 1 bonus in place already. Let's take a look at mine. Mine are just awful. This one is the best, I guess. This one is not good at all. I mean, it's not very bad either, but this one is pretty decent, but only 5 stars. Yeah. What you generally want is the bonus rolls on the same place with the red thingy. And these cannot be rolled because they are not legendary. I mean, there are no ores that can reroll these. So for example, this one is nice, right? And imagine if I had quad res here. I would have like 60 resistance from a single item. Yeah. And of course, speed rolled ones are insanely good. that's about it, guys. Let me summarize. Your number of stars means the rank, and it determines how much stats an artifact can provide you with. Same goes for accessories, by the way. And it also determines the amount of substats that you would get from the item. The rarity, however, determines the amount of visible substats at the beginning, and also the amount of bonus substats you would be getting when you upgrade that item, right? For example, as I said, rares can have 2 at 4 and 8, epic can have 3, 4, 8 and 12, and legendaries can have up to 4, 4, 8, 12 and 16. And obviously quads are only possible on legendaries and mythicals, because I mean the other items cannot have bonus rolls 4 times. So this will be a little bit of weird comparison, but what is more important, rank or rarity? So I would say, I mean, it's, as I said, it's a not very logical comparison because they are different, but if I had to pick one, I would say rank, because you are getting more stats, you are getting more main stats, you are getting more substats, but you are lacking those. For example, a 6-star rare is generally better, is almost, I mean, it's better than a 5-star epic, and is most likely better than a 5-star rare. Of course, 5-star legendary, but a 5-star legendary can, of course, be quad. And the problem with the triple and quad items is, guys, as I have told you, so rares have 2 bonus rolls, and I have only 2 stats revealed. So getting a double substat bonus rare is not very hard, right? You just have to be lucky twice, 1 in 2 and then 1 in 2. So for example, let's say you have some speed gloves with speed substats, and you want both of the bonuses to go on the speed substat. So you have 1.5 chance and then 1.5 chance again, giving you a 25% chance of getting that double speed bonus. But let's say you have an epic, you have a 1 in 3 chance to hit that speed, and then you have another 1 in 3 chance to get that speed again, and then another 1 in 3 chance to get that speed again, which means the chance of getting a trio on an epic is 1 in 27, barely above 4%, which is, oh, barely below 4% actually. Yeah, let me correct myself. And finally, guys, imagine how hard the quad is. You want the roll on a specific roll, which is 1 in a 4 chance, and then again another 1 in a 4, another 1 in a 4, and finally another 1 in a 4 chance, which adds up to 1 in 256. So a little below 0.4%. So quads are no easy matter, guys. So for example, I've been playing about for 7 months, and I could say, I suppose I could say I'm playing very actively, and I have a single quad, and it's bad, unplayable. That's sad, of course, but what I'm saying is quads are not very easy to come by, because it has to be a 5-star or 6-star. It has to be a legendary item or a mythical item, and you have to be very lucky with the rolls, so they are pretty rare. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment below the video, and I will try to help out, because I made this video because it could be confusing. I mean, it was very confusing for me at the start. So that's about it. I'm thinking of making another video for deciding which artifact is good and which artifact is bad, blah blah, but that's quite complicated, and I didn't want to bring the two subjects together, because as I said, it would be just too complicated. That deserves its own video. That's even more complicated than this one. So I'll see you around. Bye bye, guys. See ya.